Now, if you're walking up to this car, would you assume that it has 150,000 miles? Well, let me show you. Yep, it's not a gimmick, it's not a lie. This thing really does have 150,000 miles. Actually, if we're being precise, it has 155,000. So, I know a lot of you are wondering, how has it been daily driving this? Because I do daily drive this. This is my baby, you know what I'm saying? I get in this every day. If I have to go somewhere, I drive this most of the time. I do have a second car, but it's a piece of shit. So what is it like to daily drive a tuned F10 535i with the good old N55? Now, one of the first things you will notice when you have a very old car, because this is a 2011, by the way, guys, 2011 535i, is just the wear and tear of everything. Like, look at the seat. Like, this is terrible. This, I don't know what this is. It just won't come off. It's just age. Even this hole right here. This was here before I had this car. Listen, I don't know who the previous owner was, but they had to be big. I'm not body shaming or nothing, but they just had to be big. Because if you come around to the passenger seat, it absolutely looks, pretty good, actually. Oh, I'm liking. The passenger seat actually looks almost new, other than a couple of things like this right here, the wrinkles in the seat, but everything else looks pretty good for the passenger seat, you know what I'm saying? But back seat too, that seat looks pretty good. Excuse the ball, excuse my mess back here, but yeah, the back seat, it doesn't look too bad. I honestly don't have a lot of people back here. The only time people are back here is whenever, nah, I'm playing. but I don't, man. That's one of the biggest things with a car this old with this many miles. This car's been on the road, y'all. 155,000 miles, you know what I'm saying? We have a lot of wear and tear, stuff like this. Even down to the little door cards, like you just have the letters peeling off. And I want new ones of these, but bruh, I looked these up. Why are they so expensive? Like, these are like I saw some with the M logo for like 150 a piece. Not for 4, just 1. Then next we come to the famous sticky door handles. This one just looks absolutely terrible. You got cracking all up through here, just the fading and the coloring and all of this. And I did wrap these in a carbon wrap, so the wood trim under is fine, but I just wanted the carbon look as well as the interior, you know what I'm saying? But that's not the only one that looks bad. That one's straight. This one's also straight. Like I said, I don't have a lot of people in my back seat. This one though, my passengers have just been killing it. I'm talking about killing it. Like, this is folding up, this side is starting to fold up, the letters are completely gone, it's just bare, you know what I'm saying? Even if you come in here to the carpet, a lot of it is stained just due to passengers. My passengers are messy, y'all. That's why I like having people in this car. But you come to the outside, a lot of paint chips. This is the factory fender, but this bumper is aftermarket, because if y'all don't know, this car was not an M Sport from the factory. I converted it, front bumper, side skirts, and rear, all to the M Sport. So yeah, you got a lot of paint chips in here. I even have a lot of paint chips in this front bumper, and I've only had it for like 3 years now. Like, just especially down here, it looks terrible. Lots of paint chips, even in the grill, a lot of paint chips up to here, you know what I'm saying? Now, a few more wear and tear items are just little scratches up here, you know what I'm saying? Just stuff like this. Even with these little buttons right here, I tried to color over it with Sharpie, but yeah, I don't know how this, a lot of these stuff, it just fades and it chips off, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's a lot of chips in this, I don't know what you call this material, but the plastic, I guess you could say. it chips off a lot. Like the number 8 is basically missing. Same with this auto button. Matter of fact, both of these. It is just so damn cold out here, bro. Like, I'm freezing. But anyways, more wear and tear is, especially this center console. Like, it just looks terrible. This is where I usually rest my elbow at. Right here too, right here. But a lot of the leather has just been fading. Absolutely faded. You know what I'm saying? A lot of it is just, it looks old, bro. Like, even the stains on the driver's side, which I didn't do a lot of these, but I don't know how they got there. But, and this is the bad thing about having light interior, bro. I hate having light interior. Like, it's terrible. Like, everything just gets dirty so easy. Even the seatbelts are stained. Like, it's nasty, actually. I know a lot of y'all think this car is perfect, but it has many issues. Probably more than your car, aesthetic wise. But yeah, man, we have a lot of wear and tear on this car. You know what I'm saying? Massive paint chip in the door because somebody don't know how to open the door right. No, it wasn't me. Damn, this absolutely took it down to the, took off all the layers of paint. Damn. But even with the old steering wheel, this steering wheel is aftermarket. I did put this in. Same with this screen right here. I have the old screen in the back seat actually, which is right here. And y'all can see how bad this thing was. I don't know how somebody even does this to a center screen like this. Like, this is just terrible. Y'all see all these scratches right here? And this thing wasn't even touchscreen, so it's like, how are you doing this to a screen? Like, I never understood this. This was another reason why I wanted to get this out of here and get this in here, because this just looked hideous. Terrible. We can leave that down there. So another thing when it comes to having a car this old is the paint really doesn't match. I'm not gonna say the paint doesn't match, but like I said, I had an M Sport conversion kit, and the hood and the front bumper, they really don't match. I don't know if it's the shop that didn't paint this correctly, or if it's the hood that's just a little bit faded. You feel what I'm saying? But this is the main reason why I have this wrap on my hood. Like, I'm gonna talk about this, but I don't want this wrap on my hood. Like, I want a real carbon hood. Another reason why I still have this on there is because of the notorious hood gap. Like, it is just terrible, bro. And a lot of 5 Series have this same exact issue. I see it all the time. I don't know how to fix it, bro. Like, this side's not an issue. Like, this side sags down a little bit, but I can fix that. But this side, I have just never been able to get right. I don't know why. And these headlights are aftermarket too. So I don't know what the issue is with this, but I've just never been able to fix it. And it bothers me so bad, which is why I haven't taken this wrap off the hood yet. Like, I don't even like the wrap because it doesn't match the mirrors and stuff. But yeah, bro, I hate that hood gap. It just looks so bad with the OEM paint color. It's a huge black line in there. That's why I haven't taken it off yet. Even with the rear bumper, the rear bumper really doesn't match sometimes either, from certain angles to the fenders. Like, you'll notice a difference from this one and this one. So I think it was the shop that didn't really do a good paint match. It's either the shop that didn't do a good paint match, or it's the paint has been on the car for so long that it's kind of gotten a little sun. So yeah, I don't really know, which is why eventually one day I'm gonna go carbon trunk, black roof, which y'all know what happened with that situation. We tried it, but we failed. And a real carbon hood. And I just want to leave everything else alone because I like the way this car looks. I like the gray and the black combo. It looks very good. N55, man. Now, the next thing I want to talk about, which a lot of people are scared of, is reliability. So if you guys know, all of the 35i's, they come with good old N55, man. We love it, we hate it. You know, it is what it is, bro. When it came to reliability with this car, I've had actually quite a few issues. It's, you know, with it having 150,000 miles, as I should. Like, that was no surprise. I expected the issues. I knew what I signed up for. Actually, not at first. I didn't know what I signed up for until about, I don't know, I say once I hit about 120,000 miles, that's when a lot of issues started happening, especially like 120, 130. You know what I'm saying? The water pump went out, the valve cover needed replacement. Cool, just little stupid things happening. Like this little coolant line right here, it blew off. I don't know how, but it blew off. The high pressure fuel pump went out. You know what I'm saying? But those are all very common issues with the N55. High pressure fuel pump, water pump, valve cover. I'm missing a few other things. We don't need to talk about it. My starter went out. Just a lot of things due to wear and tear, like even the motor mounts. And a lot of that stuff is very expensive too, just because the labor. So always keep that in mind when you do have a very old car. Like I said, man, 2011 with 155,000 miles. That's crazy, right? I know. Daily driven, and it's tuned. It's tuned as well, guys. Stage 2 Plus MHD. I have an upgraded intercooler, downpipe. This thing is fully straight pipe. And sometimes, I know a lot of people they ask me all the time, like, they ask me, am I scared to beat on it? And honestly, bro, I'm not gonna say yeah, but like sometimes I do get scared, only because this is an early model N55, so I don't want to really blow nothing up, you feel me? But I think for the most part, we should be straight if we just take care of it, bro. A main issue as to why so many of these go down, because people just don't maintain the right way. Take care of your baby, man. Whether it's your girl, your car, just take care of your baby, you feel me? I'm not gonna say I'm scared to beat on it. I do have a lot of fun in this car, so I'm not really scared to step on it. One thing I don't do though, is I never redline it. I don't redline this car. And I know a lot of y'all give me shit for the video I posted. Oh, I don't go past 5,000. I don't actually mean I don't go past 5,000. When I say I don't go past 5,000, I mean I don't redline it, okay? Like I go past 5,000 all the time. I just don't hit this. You feel me? Like, hell no. I don't redline this thing. It's old, bro. I'm not finna redline it. This car is very old. Maintenance, we've had a few issues. If you go watch some of my older videos, I've talked about that a lot. N55 has its problems, man. We love it though, we hate it. It's okay. And another thing with these headlights, the reason why I bought new ones is because my old ones, they completely said fuck me, okay? Like, especially this one. Really, matter of fact, the passenger headlight was fine on the OEM ones, but this one just took a complete shit on me. Like, I'm talking, this thing was completely filled up with water. If y'all do know, I had the pre-LCI, like the first gen 5 series headlights with the thing up in here, the dots, the patterns. I don't know how to explain it, but if you know, you know. But that's the main reason why I bought these headlights, was because my old ones, they just gave out on me, you know. But I'm still glad, because these look 10 times better, bro. So that is one thing I had to replace because of age. Like, the car is very old, 150,000 miles. It's been on the road, you know what I'm saying? I had to replace the headlights. Thankfully, my taillights have not gone out yet. They have still been functioning very good. And I know this might be an unpopular opinion, but for some reason, I like the style of the pre-LCI headlights better than the LCI ones. I don't know, like these look, hold on, let me cut the car on. It's not showing the inner taillights. Like these right here, they just look way better. I don't know how to explain it, but they just look more full, I guess you could say. I don't know, I like them a lot though. I like them better than the LCI one. My dad has a 550 LCI 2016, but I like my taillights better than his. I don't know why. It's just something about these. They look way better. I hope y'all can hear me too, because I'm kind of shouting because this car is so damn loud. I know y'all probably want to hear what does my engine sound like with it having 155,000 miles. How does it sound up here under the hood? This is how it sounds. I don't know if this shit normal. Y'all let me know. But there's a little noise in it. I don't know what it is. I know they say it's direct injection, but I think I have lifter tick. I think that's what it's called, where the lifters are clogged or something. I don't know, but I just had a fresh oil change, so I don't know why I'm still doing that. I guess I'm gonna have to take it into the dealership and let them figure it out, cause I don't know. So another issue is my sunroof it's not automatic anymore. Usually you pull it back from one for manual and then another time for the automatic. Look, one, another one, but it just stops. Same with the front. One click, two clicks, it'll stop. Which is why I never open this anymore, because when I do open it, it acts funny trying to close. Like one time I spent like 5 minutes trying to close it, and I was driving. So it was all bad, bro. It was just all bad. But yeah, this is why I don't ever use the sunroof anymore. I actually don't even want a sunroof. I want a carbon roof. With the next build, it's coming soon though. Y'all wait, boys. We're getting a carbon roof soon, man. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna just leave it at that. Carbon roof very soon. I'm trying to think of any more issues that I have to touch on. But yeah, bro, a lot of people see this car and they be like, oh my God, this has to be like a 2018. I'm like, no, bro. This is a 2011. This is a 2011. And actually, I don't feel the best about it either. I don't know. I've always looked at car mileage like, oh, this thing has been dogged out. But not really, though. I think I am the second owner of this car. Second or third, I don't know. But this car is old, man, you know? Like, it's very old. 2011, bro. We're about to hit 15 years. This car's almost 15 years old, y'all. Like, it's gonna have its issues, you know? Not everything's gonna be perfect. Another thing that just happened is this speaker right here, it does not work anymore. Which it went out a couple months ago, but then it came back. But then it went out. It's been out for 3 days now, so that sucks because I love music, man. As y'all can see right here, who we got on? Uzi, my favorite artist. Just a lot of wear and tear stuff. Even with the roof right here, I don't know if y'all can see up close, but this bottom part is fresh, but this is sun damaged. Like it has a lot of spots, and if you can feel it too. Like it's almost like it's faded. All this on the sides right here, even down, it stops about right there, and as well as this side too. It's not as bad on this side, but yeah, even stuff like this, like I don't know what this is, bro. I've tried everything to get this off, it will not come off. That one, you have that spot, there's a few on my trunk, and then this, which I don't know. This car is parked under, it's parked near trees a lot, so a lot of stuff falls off the trees and it just sits on the car. So I don't really know what it is or how to get it off, but yeah, man. End of the day, bro, I still love this car. I wouldn't sell it for anything, you know. Like, I absolutely love this car. I love the way it drives. I love the old feeling of it. Like, I drive my dad's 550 sometimes and it just feels like it's too new. Like, I love the raw feeling of this. Like, it feels so raw. Even though this thing is very slow. Well, it's not slow, but it's slow in today's standards. Like, this thing probably, with the MHD Stage 2 Plus tune, you're pushing about, the tune says 400 horsepower, but I know it's not actually 400 wheel. It's high 300 something, but it's still very slow, to me at least. Like, I'm very used to the power. I'm very used to everything. You know what I'm saying? Other issues I've had, I haven't had no other major issues yet. And don't look at this steering wheel, because, not steering wheel, don't look at this airbag because this is used. I bought this off of eBay. But yeah, this is off of M6. So we got M parts on a non-M. Me and my damn list getting chapped. It's so fucking cold out here, bro. It say 46, but it feels like it's 20 something, y'all. I'm from the South. I'm from South Carolina. We're not used to cold. We are in the wintertime, but it's hot most of the year, so my lips might be chapped. Don't get on me, y'all. My nose running. I can't even feel my fingers, y'all. It's just too cold out here. But I think that Look, you got the classic chime. This is good old-fashioned BMW right here. Hold on, let me show y'all the OG screen. Good old-fashioned BMW. If this steering wheel wasn't in here and this screen was still on that screen, this car would look very old. Like these two things right here, we amped it up a little bit for the interior to make it look a little bit newer. I honestly don't want to do anything else to the interior except for maybe I might make this gloss. I don't know, what y'all think? Should we make the trim gloss? The only reason I didn't do gloss is because I didn't want to get a sun glare. Because with the wood under here, it was gloss wood, I would get a sun glare. Like it'll be bright as fuck, like in this spot right here. So that's why I made it matte carbon. I know it doesn't match the wheel, but it's whatever, bro. I'm not tripping about it. But like I said, bro, a few interior mods to clean up the interior and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Make it just make it better, man. There's a few things I did miss on that I didn't touch on that I'm forgetting. Like there's a lot of things that go on with this car. I don't know if it's necessarily an issue, but like sometimes on cold starts, I'll start it and I'll hear like a ticking coming from like under this area. I don't know what it is. I hope it's not knocking nothing because I don't know. If you have rod knock, then you can't drive your car, right? Right or wrong, I don't know. But I just feel like if this thing was knocking, then it would have been blew up by now. So I think something, last time I took it in, they said my exhaust is hitting something. And they said they fixed it, but it did it again. And for some reason, it only does it in the wintertime. It's a loud ticking. It sounds like it's coming from under the car, like right in this area. Somewhere in the front, I don't know. Like I really don't know what it is. But, yeah, man. This thing sounds too good. I can stand back here all day. All day, man. But YouTube family, I think that's gonna do it for today's video. If y'all did enjoy, hit that like button, drop a sub, and leave me a comment too, man. Let me know how y'all feel about this daily driven, tuned Stage 2 Plus F10 535i. 2011, guys, with 155,000 miles. 155. Let me show y'all again, just so I'm not mistaken this. $155,267 miles. I know, it is crazy. I'm getting in the car. It's cold. Speaking of cold, matter of fact, the heat doesn't even work. The heat doesn't work on this passenger side sometimes. I don't know why, but it doesn't. Lately it has been. And then my heat, it just be sounding so loud sometimes. Like, I don't know why. Does y'all heat sound loud in y'all's pre-LCI models? I think it's just an old car thing. Because this doesn't happen in any new cars. At least in my experience.